got a day without rain today. We've had non-stop rain and it's going to start up again tomorrow. So I'm going to get out and get some jobs done. I'm going to get my beans in, my bush beans. I'm going to figure something out for cucumbers and just general bed maintenance. This is what I'm up to today. I have an idea that I hope will work. I need to get cucumbers seeded here. I've chosen the onion bed. Cucumbers and onions are fine. They don't fight for space. And I have these two very small trellises that I'm wondering if I can make work. Let's see. I'm going to fold them together. Line them up first. I hit a rock. Bedstone. Okay. They'll make work. See what I'm thinking? If I put cucumber seeds here, they won't go that tall probably, but let me tie them. Hopefully it won't fall over. Well, they seem sturdy enough. I could always put a pole in the middle if I find that they're not sturdy. And I have sunflowers and peas coming here, and there will be some poles on the end of the bed for the peas. And the onions won't be shaded. My cucumbers are going to take off anyways too much. So let's get some seeds. National Pickling. It's an old pack, but I grew these indoors, so they should be fine. And I'll put I'm just going to put 3 seeds here because I'm going to find another spot for cucumbers. And then I've got something called Space Master. It's supposed to grow well. And I'll put it on the other side. I need to weed whack and weed all this, so I might have tranched on an onion there. And I'll also just put 3 over here. One in the middle, and 1 on either side. So I'll keep my eye on this, obviously, and see if it's working. It's very sturdy. The little twine isn't that pretty, but we'll see if this works. Sit down for a moment. I've put all my bush beans in. I'll go through those. So in this bed, I've put ones that are green. In other words, you eat as a full green bean. But I also just let them run to dry on the bush anyway. So it's a bit of eating bean here. And then my dried beans or demi-sec beans, I'll show you in the other bed. So what I've got in this one is, do I have limelight? Yeah. I've got limelight bean. It's a sort of a lima bean. I've not had success with lima beans before, so we'll see. I think it's supposed to be a little easier to grow for my climate. I've got the dragon's tongue, the red swan bush bean again, they're lovely. Provider, just a classic green bean. Some golden wax, and then Lewis green beans, which is a very popular bean here also. So that's what's up in this bed. I've also just started work on my tomato bed. There's apparently no rush because the weather is still too chilly for tomatoes. but I'm topping it off with soil, compost right now. So that's ready to go once I straighten it out a bit. But I'll show you where I put the rest of the beans. So I did my third row up here. I have to complete this one hopefully today. It looks like it's threatening rain yet again. But this is where I put mostly my dried beans. So I've got my yellow-eyed beans, I got candy dry bush bean, and an Amish Nuttall dry bean. Those two are new for me. So they're all the way down here, except for that tail end, which I'll probably maybe put a flower. And yeah, my next and probably final project is to start getting cracking, making another row here. This is haunting me because of so much weeds over there, but I think I can complete this one fairly easy today. Now another little job I have today, I have this tiny space and I have some flower seeds here, and I'm just going to scatter some around, but first I'm going to top it up with some soil here. I don't like to waste any space. I could put a vegetable, but I think flowers would be prettier. So, let's see what I have in my basket. Not the cucumbers. Summer savory rutabaga. Oh, I've got some of those ones they send you for bees. I'll scatter those all over. I've got torch tithonia. Kind of tall, but let's put a couple of these around. More than a couple. I've got these sunflowers. I don't know if they'll hold here. Oh yeah, maybe they will. I just put some Cosmo. They never quite reach potential here. I need to start them indoors, which I did not, but get rid of that pack. Teddy bear, sunflower. Let's put a few. And well, this is pretty. Velvet Queen sunflower and Lemon Queen. Some queens are going in here. It won't shade anything over here, so I'm not concerned with that either. If it does, so be it. Just cover those in. Well, I'm only going to start the prep on this bed because Bruce just called me and informed me he's bringing home fresh live lobsters. Yum. Got to have my yearly annual lobster feast. So I've got to go in and make some potato salad and coleslaw and get this done in a hurry. Now these beds had potatoes last year, and just to prep them at the end of the season we put sheep manure all over and just leveled it out flat. That's why I'm mounding them up again. So lots of great compost here. here's some pickings from my windowsill. Some cherry tomatoes, some green onions, some jalapeno peppers, some parsley, and from outdoors, some asparagus. And I'll leave you with a look at what's inside. Really needs to get outside, but it hasn't warmed up enough, so I just have to hope they hang in. It's my winter squash and my tomatoes and peppers. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.